I love you.
Oh my god!
Hold on!
Can't this thing move faster?
Oh god! Oh god!
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful.
Of course I do. I'm in love with you, Kate.
Heyo, and welcome back. We're still in the Institute. So, we got everything done with our favour there for Virgil. So what we're going to do is just do the mission we got our father. So going straight back to exactly where we just were a moment ago. The bioscience, which is where we left to go find Virgil's old part of the labs and study in his serum and all that kind of stuff. So what we do is this time we're actually going to head over to this guy, talk to him. So let's see what he has to say. Go on, say something.
Hi, Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure. Right now I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know, but it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Tell me more about those synth gorillas.
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They destroyed 2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
Well, that was a whole lot of nothing, wasn't it? Right, so I don't do law videos for a reason. God. Right, so let's go back in the middle. So there's 4 guys. So basically, this is the 4 corners of the Institute, I guess. So yeah, there was bioscience there. So dining, I guess, is right there. But this is where we're going next, right? So we've got blue. What is this going to be? Advanced systems. What makes them advanced? Other than it's in the Institute. Anyway, so you just go through. And it's just nice, easy. Just straight one corridor, straight through. There we go. Look, there's some stuff. So actually, I did like this room a little bit here. Like, there's a woman just going mental. I'm talking over that guy's talking, but yeah, she's just shooting lasers for ages. So yeah, feel free by there to just steal all the ammo. Now I love this. I ran there to see if I could get to shoot. She just stops, and then as soon as you go away, yep, done it. So I said, just take as much ammo, take as much guns as you want. Just free loot, guys. So yeah, if you're doing like laser build or whatever, just come here. Perfect. And some synth relay ones, which are like grenades, spawn some synths. You know, like you can call in the Minutemen to come help you or whatever. Yeah, that's your Institute ones. So yeah, not much here. So again, let's just go in the wrong door because I'm awesome. And again, let's go in the wrong door. Let's go in the right door. There we go. So firstly, let's do some law. So tape and then talk to her.
This is day 8 of trial 6. The last week has been very productive but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this. Benet has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. It's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Sean. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice. Just a second or two, forgetting that he's not a real boy. Still, I think we'll need to consider restricting him to the lab only for the moment. I'm well aware that others are put off by his presence. If I were slightly more arrogant, I might consider that a sign of success.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that will come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the Child Synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
Oh, so there you have it. Don't know what happened to the camera there. Alright, so that's that done. So again, let's just beeline it straight back to the middle, orientate ourselves, and we'll go in the next section. And what are we heading for this time? No, you don't have to go straight in the middle to go around. No, watch this for a shortcut. Right, ready? Wait, what? Wait, no, I just realised. Yeah, you can cut through. Look at that. Aren't I the best fucking gamer on YouTube? Fucking check me out. I'm fucking great. Right, so now it's synth retention. And what synth retention is, well, I don't know really. Let's go find out. Before we do, I'm just going to quickly check out these two side rooms. Let's get... Shut up, you're in my way. God damn it. Right, so again, there's just some lovely loot to take. But we're not going to focus on that. Just very quickly, just going to go in the other section here. All these monitors. Now, these apparently are all over the Commonwealth for crows, which are actually CCTV cameras. And here you can see the filming everywhere you've been. Like I haven't got a good shot of them here, but you can see like we're above the vault where you first come out. That's there. All of the places you've witnessed, like you've seen them in Diamond City. I alluded to one when I was doing a Valentine mission, like looking at the crows earlier. I was going to splice it in, but I'm a lazy twat. But yeah, so there's all the crows there. But that's how the Institute is monitoring what's going on.
Hey there.
So anyway, let's go in and see what this guy has to say.
Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ao, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
I guess we'll find out.
Indeed. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall into the wrong hands. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I hate to break it to you, but your Courser wasn't all that tough.
Then it's likely the unit was defective. It's rare, but faults can occur from time to time. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
You mentioned that coursers undergo special training. Tell me more about it.
The SRB constantly monitors our Gen 3 synth population, looking for specific traits. Those who show tenacity, fearlessness, and independence undergo a rigorous training regimen. We teach them armed and unarmed combat, investigative techniques, psychology, and mechanical skills. Those who pass a final evaluation become coursers. The rest have their memories wiped and return to their former duties.
Right, so 3 down, 1 more to go. So once again, let's just head out, back into the main little room of the Institute, and following round again. There we go. This Sith retention there. Now this is where it got a bit weird because I've taken so long because I'm such an idiot that the person we're meant to talk to isn't where they're meant to be. As you're going to find out, because we've just gone into the room and they're in bed. Nevertheless, you know, let's just talk to them when they're trying to sleep with a fella. Anyhow, what you got to say?
It's my responsibility to make sure this place runs smoothly. They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes.
Right, so that was that. There you go. I wonder no one watches my videos. They're fucking shit. Anyhow, so now we've done that. Basically, just talking there. It's just an excuse to wander around.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
So yeah, as I say before, I was rudely interrupted by my son, who's called Father. Not weird at all. Yeah, so that was just to walk around, see what was going on, a bit more lore and everything. Nice little cheeky video. So what we're going to do is, you see at the end there, that mission that copped in there, just copped in. Fucking hell, why am I talking like that? Popped in about meeting a courser and doing that. Give you a feel of our first Institute mission, so we'll explore that in the next part. And then, yeah, we'll carry on. Yeah, so see you next week. So you stay safe, you stay awesome, you stay beautiful, and I'll catch you then. Please watch my videos and share and like and subscribe. I need all the help I can get. I'm so lonely.
Call this a clean floor. But if this were receptors now, can you not see the Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you disassist.
It's an honor to have you here, ma'am.
To make something that's actually useful.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they're built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll up.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks again.
Of course.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on Batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans